This is what we've been waiting for. Everybody been asking, why didn't Keyshawn say Gervonta Davis's name directly after his win against Baranchek on Friday? That's what all the haters is asking. That's what Kenny Ellis, matter of fact, Kenny Ellis had a whole lot to say. Why he ain't say Tank's name? See, we told y'all he was clout chasing. Well, this is what y'all wanted. This is what y'all got. Keyshawn Davis finally responded, and he had a whole lot to say about Gervonta Davis and Kenny hating ass Ellis. Let's talk about what he had to say. Matter of fact, I'm going to play y'all the audio, and we're going to cook on everything that's going on. Before we do all that, make sure you hit my like button, subscribe to the channel, and let's cook on it. First off, I want to start off by saying, where's the loudmouth little boys at now? All of the haters that were saying that Keyshawn is going to get exposed. Look at Keyshawn. He's nervous. He sent the bananas and watermelon to his own room. All of the bullshit y'all was talking about, where are y'all at now? Because Keyshawn Davis went out there and did exactly what he said he was going to do. Now, he didn't get the first round KO, but he went out there and destroyed Baranchek inside 4 rounds. You know, I mean, he looked great doing it. Now, everybody has moved the goalposts. Everybody calling Baranchek a bomb and this and that, but the ones that's calling Baranchek a bomb was the same ones that were saying that Baranchek was going to give Keyshawn Davis all the problems in the world. Where y'all at now? Don't move the goalposts. Keep that same energy. But with all that being said, the whole world was waiting for Keyshawn Davis to call out Gervonta Davis, say his name, the light-skinned little midget, all of that, right? But after Keyshawn Davis got the W, he got on the mic, and he didn't say Gervonta Davis's name directly. What he did say is he want the other 2 champions. Y'all know who I'm talking about, and he had to clarify that because he wasn't talking about Shakur Stevenson. But I want the other 2 champions. Now, the other 2 champions, if you know, is Lomachenko, which we don't even know if he's going to fight. I'm not interested in seeing Lomachenko fight Gervonta Davis, Shakur Stevenson, or Keyshawn Davis at this point because he's not in his prime. And, it's just not a tough fight for man one of them, if you ask me, right? But like I said, we know one of the champions is Lomachenko. We know the other champion, right, besides Shakur Stevenson, is Gervonta Davis. So he did say his name directly, but y'all know what it was. But, you know, that wasn't good enough. All the haters was talking about Keyshawn is scared. We see he was just clout chasing. We see that he just used Gervonta Davis's name to hype his fight up and all of that. Now, why he ain't called Tank out now after he fought already? Why he not saying Tank name, right? Kenny Ellis, he had a lot to say. Let's listen to what Kenny Ellis had to say about Keyshawn Davis real quick. Hey, Kenny know he can run his mouth. Let's listen to Kenny, man.
But the last 2 or 3 fights, nah. I want Gervonta Davis. I want Tank. He didn't come out straight and say it. He didn't say it. But he did say any other champions. Okay, that's cool. But that not. I want you for my first title defense. That shit didn't come out as mouth. They might say it now when they hear this interview, but it didn't come out like that last time. The last few fights, nah. I want that light-skinned boy from Baltimore. I ain't hear none of that last night.
So you heard, and Kenny went on to say a lot more, but y'all get the drift, right? He's insinuating that, you know, hey, when the time came, he ain't want to say Tank's name because he really don't want the smoke. And, of course, all of the Tanker maniacs, all of the meat mushers, they jumped on it. We told y'all, he's scared of Tank. He don't really want to fight Tank. He ain't ready for Tank. And y'all know what y'all saying. I don't got to remind y'all. And I was listening to the Boxing Voice. Shout out to the Boxing Voice. And I'm going to give Two Tone a shout out in a minute because he the one that got Keyshawn, right, to say what he said because he the one that brought it to his attention. But regardless of all of that, right, I heard callers calling in saying that now that Keyshawn's a champion, he ain't gonna call Gervonta Davis's name out. He ain't gonna even say his name for the rest of the year. It was all a clout chase. So, with all that being said, right, like I said, shout out to Two-Tone. Keyshawn was on the Boxing Voice today, and Two-Tone got straight to it. He got straight to it. You know what I'm saying? Ask him, what's up? Everybody want to know why you ain't say Gervonta Davis's name. You know, Kenny Ellis had a lot to say. But without further ado, let's listen to what, went down today. And let's listen to what Keyshawn had to say on the whole Gervonta Davis situation, man. Let me pull this up for y'all right now.
The whole boxing world, everybody watching right now. Keyshawn, well, for one, I need the whole boxing world, everybody watching right now. Keyshawn do what he want to do. I don't let people get in my ear and change what I want to do. That's not who the businessman is. That's not how I even got here. I do what I want to do. That's number one. Number two, I'm my own champion at the end of the day. I don't need Gervonta Tank Davis. It takes two to tango. How many times y'all want me to keep saying this man's name for him to get in the damn ring? Either he gonna fight more or he ain't. Everybody already knows I want to fight him. I don't gotta keep screaming this man's name. Fuck him. I don't gotta keep screaming his name. I'm making my own lane without fighting big names. I'm creating a big name without fighting big names. Eventually, a big name's gonna get in there with me, whether he got the balls to fight me or not. I'm gonna keep creating my own lane. I'm gonna keep knocking these barriers down, and I'm gonna keep rising to the top. And eventually, I will be the face of boxing. But do he have the balls to fight me? Stop asking me about Gervonta. Go ask him about me.
Every time after you fight, Kenny Ellis starts hating on you.
Or you got to see through people. See, I'm a great person at body language. I know how to read body language. They're worried. They hope I go to 140.
Straight like that. Straight like that. Now, the thing is, you heard him. How many times do y'all want me to call this dude out and say his name and say everything I've said about Tank Davis? The thing is, have you heard Tank respond? Tank ain't said nothing. Tank has been quiet as a church mouse. Matter of fact, Tank just did a whole interview with Lil Yachty and didn't name no fighters he want to fight. What happened to the list? See, y'all continue to talk for Tank, but he ain't saying none of that shit y'all saying, right? He's saying the opposite. He want to retire now. Yeah, his back is up against the wall. He got some real killers calling him out, and he want to retire now. We know what it is. The real ones know what it is. But yeah, Keyshawn pretty much cleared it up. Yeah, do he have the balls to fight me? Yes, I want to fight Gervonta Davis. Yes, I'm saying his name. But stop asking me. Ask him, is he willing to fight me? Because at this point, when it comes to Gervonta Davis, he's the only one looking like that he don't want no smoke with nobody, right? He talking about he want to retire. He talking about a Ryan Garcia rematch. He talking about a Jake Paul fight. But he ain't talking about none of the top guys in his division. And he wanted to fight Lomachenko after Lomachenko was already old and nowhere near his prime. Now that's off the table. You go get Lamont Roach. That fight, it ain't it. Gervonta Davis is a negative 1,800 favorite for a reason over Lamont Roach. So just like Keyshawn Davis said, he can call Gervonta Davis's name out, but it takes two to want to fight. If Gervonta Davis don't want to fight Keyshawn Davis, it ain't nothing Keyshawn can do about it. So, like he said, he's building his own name. He's going to become a superstar with or without Gervonta Davis' name on his resume. It don't matter. Y'all need to start holding Tank's feet to the fire. He said he had a list. Keyshawn wasn't on the list. But what about all the other guys that was on the list? We know he can't fight Devin Haney now because he waited till Devin got too big and moved up to 147. He can't fight Ryan Garcia in the rematch because the same thing as is for Devin Haney. He's too big, moved up to 147. And it's a list of fighters in the past that he never fought. So if he don't fight Shakur Stevenson or Keyshawn Davis next, he needs to do exactly what he said he was going to do and retire. Straight like that. What y'all want Keyshawn to do? Anyway, y'all let me know how y'all feel about what Keyshawn had to say. Drop a comment in the comment section. Make sure you hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and y'all already know how I do. There you go, talking that boxing again. Continue to bite blood out your bottom lip.